Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn and Aquarius love reading. And this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take what does. If it does not, leave what does not. All right, so let's see what's going on here. See what's going on. We have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership, and that is crossed by let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. I feel like my first thought when I saw that is, are there other people that are kind of involved in your relationship to where they're kind of giving their 2 cents and they're I'm trying to figure out how to put it nicely. That they're just, maybe your friends are too involved in your relationship with your partner. Or maybe it's you're trying to work through your relationship and you're not really sure what to do. And maybe it is about consulting your friends and asking them what they think. And that will help you to move forward, to give some clarity. It doesn't mean you have to do what your friends say, but it could be that they might give you a perspective that you weren't thinking about or you weren't seeing. Or you can't work on your relationship because your friends are putting too much of their opinion. Yeah. 9 of Swords, you're definitely worried about it. So it kind of can be either way. It's either your friends are in your relationship and it's becoming too much and you have to let your friends know, you know what, I have to work this out with my partner. Or it's, I'm not really sure what to do and I have to, you know, get some other opinions. I feel like things, we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is positive energy, positive changes coming in. So I feel that things will get better. 7 of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Death card, Emperor, Ace of Cups, 6 of Wands. All right. I do feel that you're going to be able to work this out. I do feel that you're going to be able to figure it out, what it is that you need to do to move this relationship forward. We have the Death card, which is about letting go of things that are no longer useful to you, like that aren't working out, that, you know, you're hanging on to, but you don't need to hang on to those because it's stopping you from transforming and progressing. And it also represents transformation. We have the 7 of Swords, which is at the top. So is somebody, do you feel, is there someone that's being sneaky? Is there one person that's thinking the other person is being sneaky or they're not being truthful? Or is this representing friends that are kind of, you know, having their own agenda with your relationship and maybe they're trying to sabotage it or they're trying to butt into it or they feel like they want to take control of your relationship and, you know, are they becoming too much? Is that what that's representing? Definitely a lot of stress and worry going on here, especially this kind of here with the 7 of Swords and then the 9 of Swords. But there's definitely some things that you guys have to work on. There's one or both of you there's some things you have to let go of. You're worried about the relationship. You're worried about what's going to go on with this relationship, what's going to happen. But we have the 6 of Wands as the final outcome card. So I do feel that you're going to be able to work through this. But it's also about your mindset. You know, what is your mindset with this? Are you ready to work on this? Are you ready to put the work in? Are you ready to let go of things? Are you ready to be upfront about your feelings? Maybe that has to do with you, is that you're not being truthful with the feelings, your feelings, you know, towards this relationship, because we have give your relationship a chance. And I feel like that's not happening for some reason. Is your friends being involved? Are you just, you know, are you not being true with how you really feel? Are you saying that everything is okay, but everything is not okay? Are there things that you're holding on to that you need to let go of, that you need to talk with your partner about? All right, taking those actions, thinking about how you're really feeling, and then taking those actions on what it is that you can do to kind of open the doors to this relationship, almost like to start new and to start fresh, because I feel like there's, you know, there's a lot going on here. Yeah, making that decision, making a decision. Seeing Two of Swords is also about seeing both sides of the situation, that you're seeing the negatives, the positives, you're seeing your side, you're seeing their side, that you're looking at it from all different angles before you make a decision. You're not going to jump into anything, but you're definitely worried about making a decision on this relationship, about what it is that you want to do. Okay, moving forward, I do feel that, you know, moving forward is, there are some positive changes coming in. I do feel like there's positive energies and you'll be able to work through this. Okay, holding back, definitely. We've got the Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. Somebody's holding back. Somebody's not being true to how they feel. Somebody's keeping to themselves. They're not expressing themselves. I feel like the communication is severely lacking in this relationship, and maybe this has caused a lot of problems that are building up, you know, that maybe over time this is what happens. It's like it's building up and building up because this lack of communication, and it's just, I feel like it's ready to explode. This is the future energies, and I feel like the two of you are going to be able to work it out, because we've got the Queen of Pentacles, which represents a best friend, a friendship, and then the Knight of Cups is, you know, usually he's on his horse and he's offering his cup up. He's offering to work things out and get back to basic, get back to the friendship. Maybe when you first met, you had this friendship and it was really strong and you guys kind of got away from that. And now it's time to get back to it, okay? We have the Moon card. So somebody's being deceptive here. Somebody's not being true. Could be somebody is saying that they're over something, but they're really not. Like their words are saying one thing and their actions are not matching their words. I feel like that's a big thing that's going on here. Words and actions are not meeting up. Either it's you because you're not being truthful how you truly feel, or it's the other person is doing the same thing, not really being truthful about things. I feel that there's a lot of, you know, holding back and deception going on here with the Seven of Swords, the Moon card, the Four of Pentacles, Tower. Now we have the Tower, okay? And I feel like it's kind of gotten to the point, it's either you're all in or you're all out. The Tower can be that you're tearing something down because it was built on a false foundation and then you're rebuilding it. Do you want to rebuild this? And maybe that's what you're trying to decide, you know, because you're not ready to make a decision on it. You're worried about the relationship. You're like, I don't know. What do I do? Do we rebuild this? Do we get down to work and do we figure out how do we rebuild this? How do we reconnect? What's going on here? How are you really feeling? How are you really feeling? And I feel like that's something for the both of you. Oh, look at that. Final outcome, Two of Cups. I love it. I love it. I kind of feel like the two of you are going to reconnect. I feel like the two of you are going to work it out. But you definitely have a little bit of a bumpy road going on here. But I feel like the main thing is getting in touch with your own feelings and being true to yourselves and how you feel. And sitting down together. Maybe it's about going to a neutral area and talking about these things. Maybe you've been trying to talk about these things, you know, in your home or in an area where the two of you always are, and it ends up in an argument. And maybe it is about going to a neutral area where you're both kind of feeling like you're on, you know, equal ground, where you're able to really talk about how you feel. But I feel like before you do that, you have to figure out how you feel. How do you feel? And not letting, you know, it's either the friends, let your friends help you. I feel like it's either it's getting their opinion and see what they think and see what they say, or it's, are they butting in and they're affecting your relationship? And that needs to be adjusted, that you have to, you know, maybe it's about, well, you don't tell them as much what's going on. You kind of just give them a surface thing that's going on. Because sometimes, you know, people have too much of an opinion. And then you get wrapped up in that and you're like, well, how do I really feel? I don't know, because I'm, you know, it clouds your judgment. All right, so let's close out with an animal oracle card. Oh, look at that. Dragonfly spirit. Truth transcends illusion. Oh my gosh, that's pretty cool. Because that's what I was feeling, is what is the truth? What is the truth? There is illusion going on here. Moon, illusion, okay? Some falsehood going on here. Not sure if it's your part or their part or both of you. Finding the truth, getting down to the truth. And that will set you free. And that, I feel, will give you this Six of Wands and this Two of Cups energy. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.